first book is 66. So there's a man holding up a mass of land. Feel ko this is non-fiction. Tapos, it's about a tragedy that happened in history where, I don't know, basta, ano siya, may pinaghihirapan siya. So, it's a tragedy. Tapos, yeah, somebody died, I think. Superpowers? I mean, I should have guessed that from the way he held up the... Okay, hindi ako very good judge ng book cover. I would think it was a murder. But ang galing! Like, I was so shocked na when I opened it, it's a graphic novel pala. That's one thing I haven't done yet, read the graphic novel. So, I might have it on my list now. Thank you! The Quiet Ones, a novel by Diaz. So, the cover is, I guess, part of the city. I would say Mandaluyong area. Tapos may bata. So, maybe this is a story about the street children of Manila. Maybe yun yung protagonist. Tapos, siya yung hero ng story and how they survived in the streets. Tapos, binuhay nila yung pamilya nila. Maybe maingay sa Manila, so sila yung tahimik. Basta, it's fiction. I totally misjudged the book by its cover. Ang ganda nung call center heist, okay? That's so Filipino, but like, how did I get that so wrongly? Mali. Thank you. Ayan, pasad girl ways. We're the slums of Manila. Okay, Some Days You Can't Save Them All by Ronnie Baticulon. Okay, so I feel like I should not follow my gut because if I do, I'd be wrong again. This is about PGH. Okay, so sa PGH, alam ko na. It's a pediatrician dealing with the struggle of having to treat kids with cancer. Tapos, yung internal struggle niya of like losing a child na inaalagaan niya. Maybe bago siyang doctor. Wala pa siya masyadong experience. So, first time niya. Tapos parang, oh no, I can't save them all. Ganun. Collection of essays. So, this is non-fiction. You know, if you put doctor here, I would have gotten it right. Thank you. Ang galing. But also, parang ano may sinabi ko? Oh my gosh. Neurosurgeon, not pediatrician. Wing of the Locust. This gives me no context. She's Filipina. You know how there's a phrase, kalapating mababa ang lipad? What if yung locust mataas ang lipad? She's a beautiful girl, fiction. Oh, baka marami siyang mata, so she can see into the future. Madaming mata yung wings eh. Ay hindi, ito walang mata. Okay, I'm just gonna create a story. She's a beautiful girl with no opportunities. She finds her way up. Like a classic telenovela drama, but better. At least close yung madaming mata. I think medyo ang galing though. I love the synopsis, but I was so off. Melag. I don't even know what the word means. Okay, but there's a paper airplane. And then, Melag is a place. Baliktad yung time. Baliktad yung clock dito. Ibig sabihin yan, it's a time traveler trying to send messages to different points in time. I think. Yes. Fiction. Fantasy. Yes. Melag is a place, Melag is a place. Time travel. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got that right. I am super duper interested in reading The Quiet Ones kasi I feel like it's so uniquely Filipino, especially we have such a booming BPO industry. A call center heist, parang saya. Parang heist is such a genre na hindi ko masyado nakikita even sa Filipino films. So I would definitely love to read this, especially knowing na parang with call center buildings, diba, they're very on security. So I would say na I want to know how this goes. This was definitely challenging. I think whoever said it first na you can't judge a book by its cover was right. But it also made me realize na grabe, there's so much diversity in Filipino literature. I feel like as somebody who has been acquainted sa Philippine literature through mostly from school readings, ang saya niya i-explore. Ang saya niya i-explore na there are so many interesting stories, plots na Filipino authors come up with. And I wish, we could bring more attention to them, because if not for this challenge, I wouldn't have known about these 5 books. I feel like there's just so much Filipino talent that we haven't given as much attention, and there's just so much creativity dun sa Filipino literature. So I would say this is an eye-opener for me. I'm excited. Thank you so much for the recommendations. And if you guys have found any of these interesting, I hope you go check them out. And if you have more recommendations for me, especially from Filipino authors, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for having me. I hope I'll see you on the next one. Bye!